Alright, we are back for box opening number 4 of Neopets Battledome Defenders of Neopia. And this opening, I want to do something a little bit different. Let's see if they, and by they I mean the packs, are able to be weighed, if they have a different weight depending on what's inside of them. So let's have a look. I'm not sure if this scale is sensitive enough to be able to pick up something like that, but I'll give it a shot. So 16 grams on average, it looks like so far. This one is 15 perhaps. Let's double check that real quick. Nope, still 16. Okay. So everything looks fairly consistent so far, which is good. I would expect that if there is a weight difference, that it would be quite small. So you may need a more sensitive scale to do something like that. And this one is just a regular kitchen scale. Nothing super fancy. This one was 16. Yep. Okay. That's very good so far. We appreciate that they cannot be weighed. Unlike some other card games where people would go to, for example, Walmart and, open the box, weigh some packs. Or if they had loose packs, they would bring their scale, weigh them, take the good ones, and leave the rest. But I mean, there are some stores that also apparently have rumors of doing that. So this one was seeing 15 at first, but it ended up being 16, so that's fantastic. This one also, let's do a quick check on that one. 16 as well. Is this entire row a little bit light? Interesting. Well, looks like 16 grams so far. Except for maybe this one. Okay. So this one is a little bit lighter from what I can see. I can double check that again. I'll triple check that maybe. So that might be interesting. 16 for the final one. Let's just go back here. 16. Okay, so it looks like it's 16. So it looks like they are all evenly weighted, or at least this box was. So that's good. And the other thing that I want to do in this video is actually keep track of what we get, because it's a little interesting to see the ratios of what we actually pull in a box. Some results I wasn't expecting. So let's see, we have common, a basic Neopet, a common, we have a foil basic Neopet, we have a foil super rare, and we have 2 rares with a code stone. So let's keep track of that. That was a ghost mohawk, looking no spooky there. It goes with the green mohawk in the back. Alright, moving along. Is that a upside down card? No, I was just crazy. So we have a basic Neopet, basic Neopet, basic Neopet. Wasn't aware you can get 3 in one pack. Very nice. A regular foil common, a super rare foil, and the 2 rares with a code stone. Yep, those are all rares as expected. Carrying on, so we have 1 super rare per pack so far. And I guess technically the base Neopets and the code stones are technically commons. So we have another Tai-Kai code stone, which should be a foil. Oh, I guess there is very slight shine to it. Off the bat, it does not look foil whatsoever, so you have to look very closely at it. So that might be something that they want to double check for future print runs. There is a super rare there, and we have 2 rares with the code stone. So this one I'm technically putting up here because it is a foil code stone, or should be anyway. Basic Neopet, a common, and we have a rare foil, a Zafara Ghost, super rare. Where is this location? Looks like Darrigan Castle, perhaps? Got some claws above, gripping the orb on the columns there. Someone will have to let me know where that actually is. We have the 2 rares and the code stone. Moving along. Basic Neopet, common, basic Neopet, foil basic Neopet, foil super rare, 2 rares, and the code stone. So as you can see, with the results so far, we do get a little bit more basic Neopet foils than regular in-deck commons. Blade of Supernova for the the super rare. There are some faint print lines on it. There's one vertical one. It's hard to pick up on the camera, and there are a couple that go horizontally on it. It's unfortunate for foils, but it is most common on ones that don't have a very complicated background, or it's just like a solid slab of foil. It is a little bit more common to see print lines and very slight scratches from production. It's very common in Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit less common in Magic. Well, perhaps it's a little bit more common now, but back in the day it was pretty uncommon to find. So we got foil Jub, foil Ghost Ixie for the super rare, Judor's Crystal Ball, and an Amulet of Chaos for the 2 rares. And let's see, regular common Shop Wizard, 2 foil commons, or not foil commons. So what am I talking about? Those are non-foils. We got our foil Codestone and foil super rare, 2 rares, and the Codestone. So, what are we thinking about potions? Because when I played in the little pre-release event, they seemed very underwhelming. You play that as your card for turn, and usually it's not super great, but I could be wrong. Maybe there are some worth playing, especially if you're running Marina, I want to say, is the one that interacts with potions. Or is it Naya? I think it's Marina. Anyways, Coast Aisha foil for the super rare. Very mischievous looking. Eyes of Dark and Shield of Reflection for the rares. I also hear that there are some boxes that don't have code cards, which is unfortunate because originally they were saying that it is a guarantee to get a code card per pack. But if that is not the case, that is very, very unfortunate. And hopefully they actually correct that for future sets where it is 100% guaranteed that you do get that, because that is a pretty big draw, I would imagine, for some people to buy a booster box. A Ghost Minzy. Too bad he doesn't have a Ghost Banana. Fire Paintbrush is rare. Alright, so this is one half of the box. What do we get? Common Ghost Loop Sword, foil rare, very nice, very shiny. And foil Naya. Yeah, she's the one that searches for the paintbrush, rather. So it is Marina that interacts with the potions. Alright, let's just move those over. And let's go into the second half of the box. Hopefully the code card and the rainbow rare are also in here. And wouldn't be disappointed to get that secret rare at one point either. Commons, and we have a foil common, followed by a super rare. And the Ghost Loop Sword is a rare. Just double checking, that is correct. Hey, a code card, and we got one. Punchbag Bob opponent. Haven't gotten that one yet, so that's great. And as you have just seen, it does replace a regular rare in the pack when you get a code card, or I believe the secret rare. I might be wrong on that one. Next pack. we got basic Neopets here. We have the regular common. We have the foil Galert and a rainbow Galert. It's always interesting when things like that happen. So that's nice. We got the rainbow rare and the code card, and we're supposedly guaranteed per box. On average, it is supposed to be 1 in 24 packs, which is the size of a box. And originally they did say that it was guaranteed, but I've heard that they went back on that guarantee. So that's unfortunate. Foil Codestone and the super rare for Vera. Nova Blade and Punch Bag Bob, which is the code card. Very cool. Not sure if that's exactly the item that you get. Are we wearable, or is it in the background? No, it's a wearable item. Also, how are we feeling about the 6 unique code cards that give a specific item? Would that be better if they had a small pool that you could randomly get one from, and it was just one single code card, as in like, hey, you want a redeemable item on Neopets. Open this little tiny box that you can get, and then you get some random item from that, just like how they used to do it from the Wizards of the Coast. Would that be better? Would we appreciate that more? I don't know. Ghost Loop. Another spooky boy. Blue Scorch Cone and Dr. Death. The one where it says, add all equipment and codestones on your side of the Battledome to your inventory. Abandon your current Neopet. So you can start off the next round very strong, all set up. But you do forfeit that round, so you're immediately on the back foot. But I guess you would get to attack first. So that is 3 basic Neopets for the common. And we have a Jade Scorchstone for the super rare. Knocking the camera, my bad. Hopefully this camera on this phone isn't that bad. Not 100% sure what the quality is going to be like, but hopefully it's at least visible for the most part. Full comment. Ooh, a Fairy Eerie. I don't believe I've seen this guy before. Looking very regal. I adore the colors. Transparent wings so you can see his tail behind them. Very cool. And yeah, 14 HP. A very beefy boy. Torchio and a Jub Starry in the back for the 2 rares. Moving on along. We have a Cow, a Zafara, and the Pan Devil. A Fire Techo for the foil rare. That is a really neat perspective on that one. And then Backwing for the foil super. Foil super. Carrying along, we have Loop, a Mohawk, a Chia, foil Codestone, and super rare. Well, hopefully we get a secret rare in the next 3 packs, because that would be fantastic. We have regular common, and a common. And we have the foil Galert, and we have the Blade of Ultranova for the ultra rare in this box. Very cool. Very purple. Very strong. Probably the card that I will run the most. Guaranteed. 2 rares and a Codestone on the back. And let's finish off this box before we do a quick review of what this particular box had in content. It's a Fairy Techo. And it's a super rare. Very neat. Very neat. But good boy having a good time on that tree trunk. Last pack. I don't think we get that secret rare. Unfortunate. We have foil rare Purple Sticky Hand, and the super rare is Balthazar, which is a really good card in my opinion. So let's quickly double check here. We have a whole bunch of rares. So 2 per pack. Yes, sir, that does appear to be the case. And then technically for foil common or technically 4 commons. We have this many being the basic Neopets, and then this many being the cards that go in your deck. So you do get quite a number of basic Neopets, and there is some slight damage to the edges. I'm not sure if that was me opening the packs or if that is just a production issue. Hopefully it is me opening the packs incorrectly. Then for foil rares, let's have a quick look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's 4, 5, and 6. So 6 foil rares in the 24-pack box, and then foil commons that go in your deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very interesting ratios, in my opinion. Foil basic Neopets, we have quite a few of those, and a couple of code stones. Again, this Taikai is supposed to be foil, but yeah, not super shiny. Hopefully they are able to adjust the foil printing for those sorts of cards in the future. And for the box hits, we do get the code card, the rainbow rare, and an ultra rare. Alright, thanks for watching.